Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most unique and successful burger chains in the world, Five Guys. From a family run shop in Arlington, Virginia to over 1,500 locations across the globe, Five Guys has defied fast food norms to create a burger empire. We'll explore their humble beginnings, what sets them apart, and their innovative marketing strategies, their explosive growth, and some financial numbers that highlight their success. We'll even take a look at some of the controversies they've faced along the way. This is the origin and success story of Five Guys. Let's get started. To understand the success of Five Guys, we need to go back to 1986. Jerry Murrell and his wife Janie were raising five sons. Like many parents, they faced a pivotal question. Should they use their savings for their son's college education or take a completely different path? This is where the story takes an interesting turn. Rather than taking the traditional route, they made a bold decision. They decided to invest their college savings, roughly $70,000, into opening a burger joint, and that's how the first Five Guys location in Arlington, Virginia was born. Jerry's vision for the business was clear from the start: simplicity and quality. Instead of focusing on their broad fast food menu that most of their competitors offered, Five Guys kept it simple: burgers and fries and hot dogs, but made with the highest quality ingredients. This initial $70,000 investment was all about creating the best burger experience with no shortcuts. From fresh ground beef to hand cut fries, every element had to be top notch. The early days of Five Guys were far from smooth sailing. The first store, located on Columbia Pike in Arlington, was small and unassuming, and Jerry quickly learned that building a successful restaurant was harder than it looked. One of the major challenges was convincing customers to pay a premium price for what seemed like a simple burger. In the first few months, they struggled to gain traction. The restaurant didn't have the immediate foot traffic of a McDonald's or Burger King, and in those early days, they weren't making much profit. In fact, it was reported that the business was barely breaking even at times. Jerry and his sons had to work long hours, often up to 80 hours a week, to keep the place running. With all five sons involved in the day to day operations, there were no shortcuts in their kitchen, but there were also no shortcuts in their work ethic. Revenue during the first year wasn't stellar. Five Guys earned around 200 grand in sales in its initial year, but most of that was eaten up by high operational cost, fresh ingredients, labor, and rent. The Murals barely turned a profit, reinvesting everything they earned back into the business. The profits in the first year were estimated to be minimal, just a few $1,000s, if any. Despite the slow start, Jerry didn't compromise on quality. They stuck to their core values: never freeze the meat, never use the microwave, and always hand cut the fries. Over time, word of mouth started to spread. People began to recognize the superior quality of the burgers and fries, and soon, Five Guys gained a loyal customer base. It wasn't an overnight success, but it was steady, consistent growth. From the very beginning, Five Guys' foundation rested on one core principle: quality. The Mural family believed that if you're going to make burgers and fries, they need to be the best. No frozen meat, no microwaves, no shortcuts. Everything had to be fresh. The result? The freshly made burgers quickly gained popularity in the local community, and customers kept coming back for more. Another thing that set Five Guys apart was the transparency of the food making process. Customers could see exactly how their meals were prepared, ensuring trust in the quality of ingredients. This open kitchen concept helped reinforce the brand's commitment to freshness and quality. For nearly 20 years, Five Guys remained the local favorite in the Washington, D.C. area. By the early 2000s, they had expanded to five stores, all owned and operated by the Murrell family. It was only in 2002 that they decided to take the business to the next level in franchise. This decision marked the beginning of their explosive growth, allowing them to expand rapidly across the United States. Now let's talk numbers. Opening a Five Guys franchise is no small investment. The initial startup cost for a franchise ranges between $300,000 and $600,000, depending on the location, size, and other factors. The franchise fee alone is $25,000, and the franchisees are required to have a minimum net worth of $1.5 million, with at least $500,000 in liquid assets. Despite these high costs, Five Guys franchises have been highly sought after. Why? Because Five Guys offers a business model with strong profitability. On average, a Five Guys franchise can generate $1.2 million in revenue per year, with some high traffic locations pulling in even more. The profit margins are estimated to be around 15 to 20% for franchisees, meaning a successful franchise can make $180,000 to $250,000 in profit annually. One of the key factors behind Five Guys' rapid success has been its unconventional approach to marketing. Unlike many fast food chains, Five Guys spends almost nothing on traditional advertising like TV commercials or print ads. Instead, the company has relied almost exclusively on word of mouth and customer generated content. By focusing on the quality of the food and creating good customer experience, Five Guys let its customers do the marketing for them. Happy customers spread the word, and soon the brand was picking up attention all over the United States. This method saved the company millions of dollars in advertising costs and built an organic, loyal customer base. In fact, Five Guys spends less than 1% of its revenue on marketing, relying primarily on customer satisfaction to generate some buzz. Today, much of their marketing comes from social media posts, food bloggers, and YouTube reviews, all singing the praises of their delicious burgers and fries. So, what makes Five Guys stand out in a sea of burger chains? Aside from their fresh ingredients and straightforward menu, Five Guys is all about customization. The brand is famous for offering over 250,000 possible ways to customize a burger. Customers can choose from a wide variety of toppings at a no additional charge, allowing them to create a truly personalized burger experience. Of course, no fast growing company is without its challenges. One of the most frequent criticisms of Five Guys has faced is its pricing. Compared to other fast food chains, Five Guys is considered expensive. A standard burger, fries, and a drink can easily cost upwards of $15, whereas similar meals at competitors like McDonald's might only set you back $8 or $9. However, Five Guys has been upfront about their pricing. They argue that the cost is justified by their use of premium ingredients, including fresh beef and hand cut fries. Despite these challenges, Five Guys shows no signs of slowing down. The company now has over 1,500 locations worldwide and continues to open new stores every year. Their focus on quality, customization, and simplicity has created a loyal customer base that spans across continents. What's even more remarkable is that Five Guys hasn't expanded its menu much over the years. Unlike many fast food chains that constantly adds new items to keep things fresh, Five Guys sticks to what it does best: burgers, fries, and hot dogs. Their philosophy: why fix what isn't broken? So, what do you think? Is Five Guys worth the price? Have you tried one of their famous burgers? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's deep dive into the Five Guys success story, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more business success stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.